million fraud probe. The Financial Investigations Division reported yesterday that the fraud at the investment firm has ballooned to over $30 million US, or near 5 billion Jamaican dollars, affecting some 200 clients. A highly placed source told her news team that the theft of the laptops has not affected the fraud investigation. Meanwhile, lawyers representing Hugh Crosgray, a former senior director at SSL, have applied to the Supreme Court to have him removed as a defendant in the legal battle between the Financial Services Commission and other top officials at SSL. The parties for both sides are back in court today making legal arguments. In April, the Supreme Court lifted an injunction that had been imposed on Mr. Crosgray, who founded the investment firm. The Financial Services Commission had brought the injunction in January against Mr. Crosgray and other top members of the scandal-hit firm, blocking them from winding up the company or liquidating the assets after taking temporary control of the firm. Chairman of the Economic Program Oversight Committee, Keith Duncan, says EPOC is not opposed to the government considering an increase in the income tax threshold. Opposition leader Mark Golding has urged the government to increase the threshold to $3 million, while Finance Minister Dr. Nigel Clark has cautioned that the government has to be fiscally responsible in its approach to an increase. But EPOC Chairman Keith Duncan said an increase in the income tax threshold could become a reality if the country's tax revenues continue to grow. Mr. Duncan, who was speaking at a press briefing on Tuesday, argued that middle-income earners who have been struggling with high inflation would welcome the increase.
I believe the middle-income earners have been impacted significantly because inflation, if you look at it cumulatively over the last 3 to 4 years, inflation is probably 30%. And that is the average inflation, but, inflation in some buckets may be higher, right? And therefore, purchasing power would have been eroded by approximately 30% in the last 3 years cumulatively. And therefore, increasing the threshold, if the government has the fiscal space, I believe will be welcome by everyone.
Chairman of the Economic Program Oversight Committee, Keith Duncan. The Kingston Western Police have increased operational activities in the downtown commercial district as part of measures to protect businesses and shoppers who are expected in higher numbers as the festive season approaches. Head of the division, Senior Superintendent Michael Phipps, told our news team that the anti-crime initiative began on Monday.
And we have done this against the background that the Unitide season has proven to be one of the busiest periods for the calendar year for law enforcement. And it's generally associated with an increase in commercial activities, especially in the market district. It's against this background that we have instituted our Unitide Season Operations Action Plan, and this has commenced since the 4th of December and will continue through the 8th of January 2024.
He says gang conflicts have been affecting the commercial district over the past several weeks, but expressed hope that the increased police presence will stem the violence.
Of course, we are mindful of the fact too that historically the area has seen conflicts between various gangs being played out in the market district. And the two main gangs are usually the Tivoli Gardens and the Spanglers. And we have seen some incidents. So this, no doubt, has impacted the area. And as such, the security forces' primary focus will be to sensitize shoppers, vendors, and commuters who will traverse the space, especially our business operators, their staff, as to how to protect themselves. We will also target all the major gangs.
Head of the Kingston Western Police, Senior Superintendent Michael Phipps. That is the latest Radio Jamaica News. I'm Deidre Gordon. Good evening.
News on Radio Jamaica. Stay in the know. Radio Jamaica, active for the good of our nation.
Hello there. Jamaica Council for Persons with Disabilities, JCPD, this year celebrates Disabilities Awareness under the theme Inclusion in Action, Building Accessible Communities from December 3 to 8, 2023. Come and join the celebrations as you play your part to ensure persons with disabilities are included equally and equitably in society. Let's work together to build inclusive communities for all. A message from the Jamaica Council for Persons with Disabilities.
SGM's annual yard sale is back. Get up to 50% off your purchases at our special events at an SGM store near you. 24 Correctional Avenue, Kingston, November 23rd to December 16th. 3.5 Caledonia Avenue, Monaco, December 2. 9 Dome Street, Montego Bay, and 16 Rainy Road, Ocho Rios, December 8 and 9. And December 16th in Fairfield, Montego Bay. Don't miss the HM sale event of the year with your paints at the lowest prices available. Follow HM Jamaica on Instagram and Facebook for full details. HM Paints, changing lives one gallon at a time.
It's Tile City and Home Center's annual Customer Appreciation Day. Get ready for a day filled with fun, food giveaways, and unbelievable savings, all in honor of you, our loyal customers. Join us on Saturday, December 9th at 114 Congress Spring Road and Ferry Mandela Highway as we celebrate the best part of our business, our customers. Catch the extra bonus clearance sale at our Ferry location only. You will not want to miss it. Follow us on Instagram at Tile City JA for more info. See you this Saturday, December 9th.
All right, people. Yeah, bless up, just let that run a little bit, all them commercials and all them things, and all that we were listening to a little bit of IVFM in Jamaica. Was hoping to, get in tune with the Mota Baruka editions. Usually, I log into Mota Baruka to the repeat broadcast on a Thursday. That program is usually aired on
Attaining your desires.
not yet. Usually aired on a Wednesday, and then we broadcast on YouTube on a Thursday, and then there is the Thursday edition that is usually rebroadcast on a Friday. So I guess I did not see that. They probably might be a bit late, but I'll share some of the things that I do, take some time out and listen to. So right now we're gonna get into a little bit of I don't know if you're familiar with him, but this is a popular social media influencer. He goes by the name of Ralph Smart, and I'm going to be sharing a little bit of his meditation and probably interjecting in between, based on what he said, and if I feel like interjecting something. So let's check it out.
3 days only. Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Save thousands on hot tubs and swim spas. Trade-ins welcome. Free delivery.
Peace. Infinite Waters diving deep once again. Beautiful deep divers. Another gorgeous, marvelous, beautiful day. I hope you're taking care of yourself. Look, deep divers, a lot of people are excited about the new year. 2024, and this video is all about preparing yourself for 2024. You know why? Because a new world is coming. Deep divers, I said a new world is coming. Prepare yourself for 2024. Now, deep divers, time, as we know, is a man-made concept. It's an illusion. However, there are cycles in the universe which are connected to divine law. So all 2024 is just a continuation of a cycle. And so much is getting ready to unfold in 2024. Even the cat down the road said, oh my gosh, deep divers. The information that I'm about to share with you is going to inspire you, shock you, and rock you out of your chair at the same time. I want everybody out there to smash that like button right now if you support the real. Hit that like button right now if you support the real, because we got a whole lot to talk about, because it's all about to go down in 2024. Oh yes, absolutely. Let's breathe, deep divers. I needed that. Let's go. Woo! Breathing in that good ass prana, baby. raising the frequency, raising the vibration. Deep divers of planet Earth, take that, take that, take that. Good ass energy I'm sending you. Look, if you are watching this video right now, this is your confirmation. You will receive whatever is meant for your soul. And you can trust the process. You know why? Because your breakthrough is coming. If you're ready for that, just say thank you. Now, deep divers, let's talk about it. Let's talk about 2024. Let's talk about a new world which is coming in 2024. And let's talk about how to prepare ourselves for 2024. Deep divers, prepare yourself for 2024. Now, look at this. So much has been happening just within this current decade, right? It is amazing. And so much more is about to unfold. So much more is about to unfold in 2024. You know why? Because 2024 is the year which is going to break or make humanity. It is going to be a very testing time for humanity. A lot of things are going to happen which are going to make it hard for you to smile, and a lot of things are going to happen which are going to make it hard for you to stop smiling. It's all about to go down in 2024, and a new world is coming filled of the good, the bad, and the terrible, and the awesome, and the it's going to be a mixed bag. Deep divers, are you ready to dive deep? And we ain't even had breakfast yet. Can I get a hello? So a new world is coming, deep divers, in 2024. Let's talk about it. Prepare yourself for 2024. So let me tell you this, deep divers, that 2024 is actually the year of seeing. It is the year of seeing, getting clarity for your purpose, for who you are, for what the world is. Like, your whole concept of what this world is about to be shattered, and you're going to have a whole new way of seeing the world in 2024, because it's all about us starting to see things for what they really are. You know, up until this point, humanity has been having filters for what the world is, and therefore we've been seeing everything with distorted lenses. 2024 is about seeing things just as they are. It's very much about authenticity. It's very much about clarity. It's very much about discernment, the ability to judge well. Now, it's time that the old you comes to an end. And a new world is coming, deep divers. Prepare yourself for 2024. You see, that old version of yourself is coming to an end. And what I liken it to is that, you see, in 2024, the old version of yourself won't survive. The lower frequency version of yourself, the lower nature of yourself, it won't make it in 2024. And that's the reason why you can choose to be as you are and go into 2024, or you can choose to do the inner work right now to say, you know what, 2024 is here. I'm going to make sure I'm meditating. I'm going to make sure my headspace is clear. I'm going to make sure I'm prioritizing my peace of mind. I'm going to make sure I'm moving to my higher nature. I'm going to let go of the distractions, the bread and circuses. I'm going to let go of violent images. Anything that's no longer serving me, I'm going to let it go. It's going to stay in 2023. But 2024 is all about me becoming my greatest version. And this is the new world that's coming. Deep divers, let's talk about what else is happening in the world. Look, Blue Sea Frontier. Now, this massive ship is actually an AI nation. Pardon? Yeah, it's actually an AI nation, okay? 10,000 NVIDIA H100 GPUs costing $500 million. Yes, it is an AI nation floating in the ocean. And you might be thinking, what's the point of that? Well, it's a sovereign nation. Deep divers, these are the signs of the times that in 2024, you're going to start to see more of the AI takeover. I told you right now, we have a choice between our humanity or this artificial insanity. It's already underway. The first AI sovereign nation. Okay, this is very intriguing and eye-opening that they already have a whole AI nation floating in the ocean. Now they are probably designing technology, all kind of things. And in 2024, you're going to start to see more of the rise of AI. You're going to see human beings merging with the AI, and you have to prepare yourself to say, you know what? I have to make the choice right now. Am I going to choose to go into the metaverse, or am I going to choose to hold on to my humanity? You see, deep divers, if we're not careful, humanity might become a souvenir that we go and see in the museum. And AI could be running this whole thing. Well, you see, 2024 is the year that makes us or breaks us. It is the year that humanity rises up, or the AI just says, sit back down. Deep divers, a new world is coming.
Yo, this brother, even though he's laughing, right? And even though I am laughing as well, the brother is on some deep things, like it's some serious things. But what are your thoughts as you indulge in the discussion that is being presented? Whoa, we're really living in some serious times, and we have to seriously get within ourselves and really begin to focus on our thoughts and the direction in where we really want to go. Are we really going to hold on to those negative energies and those negative frequencies, as my brethren is talking about, as we probably would have had in 2023 and prior? Or are we going to work on creating a new model, a new version of ourselves? It's like an upgrade. Think of it like, this phone I have here. I have a phone here that is a Huawei P30 Pro, and Huawei has already moved on up to P70, I think, or P80. P70, I think, is the latest one. I'm not sure, but it just shows how far they have moved from the P30. But what they have done is all of the software that they updated in the all the other P's going up from the P30 Pro, they have started to upgrade those and give them the same upgrade that they give the new ones. And so even though you have a P30 Pro, it functions on the same operating system as, so it's quite interesting. But I just, mentioned that as you think of upgrade, so you might be an old version, but you could upgrade yourself to prepare yourself, and you may need that. That's what he's pointing out, that you will need that in order to survive this new 5G generation that's stepping out.
Prepare yourself for 2024. You see, so many people, and this is the good news, deep divers, so many people are waking up right now. Millions, hundreds of millions of people are waking up. They're saying, you know what? I want to live my best life.
Meet the beginners, the budgeter, and hey, the seasoned pros, all taking control with Chase.
I want to live my best life. You know what? I don't want to be lied to anymore in the Matrix. You know what? I want to be free. And there is this whole wave of people asking questions like never before. There is this whole wave of people detaching like never before. Terence McKenna said, culture is not your friend. A lot of people are realizing the society they were born in has kept them in a limited state. 2024 is where we embrace the totality of who we really are, where there are no borders or boundaries, where anything is possible. Look, the current world has been full of censorship. Well, you see, in 2024, you're going to have to speak like you've never spoken before, because your freedom of speech is going to be in jeopardy. It's already been happening. People have been banned, shadow banned, deplatformed, all of that. Well, in 2024, it's going to be taken to a next level. Demolition Man, there was a film called Demolition Man, and if you said anything that they didn't like, they just fined you. And It's crazy because you see, there are corporations who actually want to govern the whole internet. There might be things which you say on the internet and they can just shut your whole thing down. You might even think a thought and they could actually know what you're thinking. This is what's actually coming in 2024, and that's the reason why you have to prepare yourself. You got to prepare yourself right now to say, you know what? No, I'm not going to allow this to happen, because if you don't, mark my words, you're going to see AI govern every single part of your life. And you'll be living in a 15-minute city and you won't even have a cat down the road. Deep divers, a new world is coming. Prepare yourself for 2024. Look, the world has been going through so much, and you have to prepare yourself for a world of love. I told you. We can decide what the world becomes by becoming the change we wish to see. Oh my gosh. Slow motion this side. I said we can decide. We can decide what the world becomes by becoming the change we wish to see. It's going to be a very testing time, 2024. And you have to say, you know what? I want to help humanity, but I'm going to start with myself. I'm going to focus on myself. I'm going to do the inner work. This is how we should all be preparing for 2024 right now. To say, you know what? It's out with the old and in with the new. I'm going to recreate myself. I'm going to leave behind those old habits in 2023. I'm going to move forward to enter a whole new chapter of my life. Deep divers. A new world is coming. Let's talk about it. You see, there's a new world of unity right now coming on the planet. You know, a lot of people are waking up and they're starting to realize we have to be unified. We need unity right now more than anything. They've been separating you from time immemorial through race, religion, ethnicity, all of these separation categories. Well, you see, 2024 is about not falling for the okie doke and not believing in the separation, because the inorganic ones are gonna make you feel like, gosh, that's my enemy and that's my enemy. You saw what was going on in France, in Ireland, all kind of things, right? There's a lot of civil unrest, and you're gonna see more of that in 2024. And how we prepare ourselves right now is by unity, really unity, connecting with people who remind us who we are. And this is how we're going to get through 2024, with unity and not separation. Deep dive is a new world is coming. Prepare yourself for 2024. You see, a lot of people are waking up right now. So many people are waking up. It's unbelievable. So many people, just ordinary people, are waking up. They're starting to ask questions. The masses are starting to wake up. The sleeping giant has been poked. And what you're going to see is very fascinating in 2024. You're going to start to see people who have never actually had, questions. They're going to start to ask questions like, who runs the world? Like, where did we come from? And this whole awakening is going to really go into the mainstream in every single asset, every single area, from sports, entertainment, education. More and more people are becoming more aware, self-aware, and that's the good news. And 2024, once again, it being the year of clarity, means more self-awareness. Many people are going to be going through a hard time. I told you, a lot of people are going to be having breakdowns, and you, deep divers, chosen ones, are going to be helping them, because a lot of people aren't going to make it. A lot of people are going to be stuck. A lot of people, you're going to have to help them to say, you know what, I was there, I had a breakdown. Because you have to have the breakdown before the breakthrough. And a lot of people's reality, what they thought was true, it's all going to crumble. It's going to break down right in front of their eyes, and you're going to help them through that process. Deep divers, a new world is coming. Prepare yourself for 2024. You see, people of all walks of life right now are starting to wake up and get it. To say, you know what? This whole thing is a stage. Shakespeare said the whole world is a stage, right? And in 2024, when we see what's going on with Israel and Gaza and Palestine, all of that, there's going to be a greater call for peace. The situation will get worse before it gets better. And I can tell you that I'm doing a peace meditation every single day for that region of the world, that there is a peace solution, but more work needs to be done. You see, ego is not your amigo. And I told you in 2024, be careful of World War III. Be careful of other countries getting involved in conflicts. America, the UK, France, all of these things. It's all building up to a crescendo. Wake up. And that's the reason why you want to choose peace. You want to prepare yourself for 2024 because it's been prophesized. Even people like Albert Pike, the Freemason, talked about a World War III. Ralph Smart prophesized it. And I told you that it's already here. And you have to make sure you're choosing peace every single second. Look, right now on the planet, male and female are starting to do the twin flame meditation. And the twin flame meditation is about coming together and realizing men and women are not opposites. Men and women are complementary. And to prepare yourself for 2024, because there's going to be a greater gender divide, you have to not fall for the okie doke to remind yourself that actually we need each other. Women, I need you. Ladies, you need the men. You need a king, you need a queen. We work together. And in 2024, you have to be preparing yourself right now to say, I'm going to embrace the feminine energy. I'm going to embrace the masculine energy. They're both needed. There's been an imbalance of energies on the planet. It's been very yang, and it's time to embrace the yin a bit more. Prepare yourself by learning that there are both energies inside of you, the masculine and the feminine. Deep divers, look, prepare yourself for 2024. A new world is coming. Now, everything that happened with Russia and Ukraine is still going on, and it's going to really reach a big peak in 2024. Don't be surprised if you hear of an assassination on Putin or an attempt or something like that. But you're also going to see an attack on NATO. How do I know this? How do you know this? I've already seen it. And that's the reason why a lot of things are going to be happening in 2024. And to prepare ourselves, we must be ambassadors for peace. In a world of war, choose to be an ambassador of peace. I said, in a world full of wars, choose to be an ambassador of peace. Choose to be an ambassador of peace, right? Look, a new world, a new earth is coming. Prepare yourself for 2024. Now, this is the good news. A lot of
Some serious meditation.
We're giving away free Donald Trump gold bars. Folks, we're doing a special Black Friday sale.
A lot of people are going to be walking off into the sunset. A lot of people are going to be walking off into the sunset, creating their own unique reality, letting love guide them and not fear. Yeah. A lot of people are going to be, once again, coming together with their soul tribe and living in communities that support each other, full of love, and raising children who are conscious, aware, healthy, playing in tree houses with a cat down the road. It's going to be a beautiful world. 2024 is all about what we make it. We must change the narrative. And this is how to prepare yourself for 2024. All of that yucky, lower frequency energy the media spews at you every single day must be blocked. And this is how you can really prepare yourself for 2024. Choose to say, you know what, I'm letting go of anything that is not helping me evolve. Anything that is not helping me evolve is a distraction. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to see it. I don't want to taste it. So let me tell you this, deep divers, in 2024, which is already here, remind yourself that we must prepare ourselves to move to the higher nature. We must prepare ourselves to elevate. We must prepare ourselves to let go and be free. Because so many things are unfolding and they're all happening at the same time. Keep balance, keep truth, and keep unity. And most of all, one love. And that's why I'm just saying, feels so good to be alive, baby. Can I get a hello? Beautiful deep divers of planet Earth. Let's just breathe. That was beautiful. Let's go. Woo! Breathing in that good ass prana, baby. Once again, I want everyone to smash that like button right now if you.
Yeah, basically that's the meditation, and 30 minutes meditation. Ralph Smart, if you've never heard of him before, you know, he's a brother that I listen to from time to time. You know, he actually usually presents some very interesting topics, you know, some, you know, issues that are very, very much timely. And I think that, you know, some good meditation. Anyway, people, gone again.